Those guys are not going to stop, and they're going to buy more and more, and if people aren't careful, they're going to come and eat everybody's breakfast. Simple as that.
Amazon's clearly a game changer in global retail. They are a retailer, obviously, and what they're doing with the purchase of Whole Foods, what they're doing with Amazon Go, what they're doing in distribution and logistics generally is could be a catalyst for great change. And I think retailers need to look at that. They need to look at their own business, and they need to look at how they respond. They can't have a culture of fear. They can't bury their head in the sands. They need to look at Amazon as a leader, as a pioneer in the future of retail, and work out what their role is and how they themselves can be a catalyst for change.
I think that there is so much disruption out there, and we can sit in Hong Kong or our little islands and say everything's fine, but you look at the way Amazon has totally disrupted technology X, Y, and Z, they're going to do it to retail, and Whole Foods is just the start. So they are going to buy more companies, and they are going to do it quickly. They purchased Whole Foods within 3 months. Normally takes 18. Those guys are not going to stop, and they're going to buy more and more, and if people aren't careful, they're going to come and eat everybody's breakfast. Simple as that.
Amazon is more innovative, and they like to jump out of the box to think about how to reshape the retail landscape, but I think Hong Kong has taken a little bit longer time to come to this far.
We're quick and fast here, and if you want it tomorrow, it's done. What we don't have is a distinct strategy. I think we're too reliant on our dear friends at the north. Our mainlanders are coming back, so they're building our sales to 4.5%. The big issue for Hong Kong is for them to realise to take those profits and start to move towards where the use of data is common within the organisation that drives customer-centric programs.
I think it's that when it comes to the retails, I think all participants in the industry should work together. And of course, the most important is the government as well. It's like from the top down to work together, how to change the environment.
Well, I think people like KPMG have been citing that e-commerce is the next big thing in Hong Kong because we're a very weak e-com market. So I think with e-com then comes other possibilities like click and collect, endless aisle, those kind of trends, but e-com seems to be kind of one of the key trends. Another trend that I am seeing, and we've just won a project with a client on, is kind of in-store experiences. So maybe something that was kind of very manual and paper-based, turning that into a digital experience to kind of make it a bit more seamless. So some of those things are happening. So I think it'll be two things, e-com and then in-store experiences.
Interesting session on the future of retail, exploring both the opportunities but also what some of the potential barriers are. Hong Kong, a hotbed of retail, one of the world's centres of retail, but sometimes gets criticised for being a bit behind the curve when it comes to retail innovation. So it's really interesting to hear a lot of different voices, a lot of different opinions, and trying to shape really what potential paths forward might be.
The insights are unfortunately some of the same that I have anyway, which is that we all feel a little bit frustrated and we are all feeling challenged. I guess some fresh insights would be that maybe there is movement happening at the very top end of the retail scale, like with the tycoons. But I don't think that's necessarily seeping down to people who are kind of running businesses within the environment.